Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we'll be talking about hackathons. If you're a designer, developer, or you're just interested in tech, hackathons are a great way to learn, to network, to put your skills to the test, and also to make money. Today I'll be sharing my journey from my very first hackathon to today. But before that, I want you, if you're not following me yet on Twitter, I want you to follow me on Twitter. Yeah, here is my account. Testos MCW. Yeah, so let's get into it. Um, my first hackathon was in 2021, uh, which was Microsoft's ADC Game of Learners Season 2. I had no prior experience working uh, in a team remotely then, but the experience was life changing. Yeah, so I saw the application on Twitter and then I registered. And when it started, we were paired into two teams, and my team comprised of three Kenyans and two Nigerians. It was also said by Microsoft ADC, and they had a wing in Lagos and then a wing in Nairobi. Then, so ADC West and ADC East. So yeah, they had workshops during the hackathon workshop sessions. We had design thinking, and then we had sprints where we met with each other, and then we met with our mentors. Then, and during the hackathon, uh, my team, we had like daily stand-ups where we were meeting, deliberating on what to work on, and then we built Bloom Learn, which was like an educational platform to connect teachers with students, and also it had a feature for donation whereby you can donate your used books that you no longer need for people to come pick it up and all. And it was awesome. It was nice because I had three of my members were in Kenya and myself, unfortunately, were in Nigeria. Bethany was our team leader. She was in Kenya and now she works at Microsoft. And at the end, my team won first place. Yeah, Dreamland all due to one first place, and uh, we had like the final day where people in Nairobi had to go to the event and then collect our pick. Yeah, this hackathon did not come with prize money, but it came with lots of perks. As you can see, it came with like I got an hoodie, I got a big swag box, I got an hoodie, I got a t-shirt from Microsoft, I got headset, flash drive, customized flash drive. I got a Samsung A71. Yeah, so a couple of chocolates, letters from Microsoft, and then also it came with mentorship from engineers at Microsoft. So it was really nice. It was really nice. It was really nice. And then fast forward, that was 2021. Then fast forward to 2022, I got interested in blockchain and Web3, so I attended a boot camp by Rich Lang, by Rich Jim, and we were introduced to Ethereum and Algorand blockchain. Ethereum was running on the Ethereum virtual machine, and Algorand also had their own blockchain. So we're using the rich language to actually work with the two without actually writing Solidity. So I joined the bootcamp and then I learned about the technology and then I built a couple of projects during the bootcamp. And at the end of the bootcamp, there was a prize money for people that submitted projects, and that one came with around $1,250 dollars back in 2022. I guess it was 2022. So yeah, then so uh, I had a stint also with my friend Victor Rufemi. And I had a stint at Electronics where we also worked on a couple of three hackathons with Filecoin, with Chainlink, and we were working on a climate tech platform for carbon credit and then for monitoring and reporting of climate activities. Yeah, and then I think at some point we bought $200,000 dollars in AWS credits for the chain, and then for the Filecoin SBS hosting hackathon, we got second place, and then uh, we 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 got our 4,000 US dollars in prize money. And yeah, you can see here is my dev post page, and you can see that this is Bloomland, which was the first my very first hackathon, and we built this. Yeah, so Game of Learners into mentorship, and then that So you can still go check it out. I think the video is still up. Yeah, so the video is still up. You can go check it out. And yeah, this was my stint with Chemitronics. This was Chef Jobs. Uh, I was wanted to Protocol Labs Python. Yeah, we went to one place. You can just check out our project there. And then with when I was at Chemitronics, we also used Carbon C for chilling, and this was 200k AWS credit. Uh, so so yeah, during this period, 2022, 2023, I participated in a couple of other hackathons, which I can't even like maybe remember. But yeah, so in 2023, Victor also reached out to me that, oh, would I be interested in good solution challenge, global uh global hackathon? And I said, yeah, why not? So he said, I jumped on it, and then we got two other team members, Lekon and Shell. So during for the Google 2023 Solution Challenge, we worked on FarmX, which was a set of tools for AI tools for farmers for crop disease detection and crop recommendation for planting. We also integrated IoT, Internet of Things, like a sensor that farmers could use to measure the conditions on the farm, like the soil moisture, humidity, temperature, and then based on all these, we get recommended the kind of crops to plant. And for the crop disease detection, we also get recommended cure, recommended means of curing this, all powered by AI and machine learning. And at the end, we passed the first stage. Over out of 2,000 teams that are registered globally, we got to top 100, and from top 100 we got to top 10. And yeah, it was actually nice. We got to top 10, and we were prepared for demo day. We prepared for demo day, and then we at the end of the day we had to like travel to Lagos, post office in Lagos for the demo day, because yeah, we were in Nigeria, and then we had to just attend the day from this office in Lagos. As you can see the videos and pictures that we took there. Yeah, at the end, we we didn't get into top three, but we got into top 10, and then we won the, yeah, this is 2023. You can see that the top three teams. We won the this is Farmex Nigeria. This is our project. You can check it out. And then we won the People's Choice Award. We won the People's Choice Award. And also getting to top 10 came with a prize money of $4,000 for the team, which was $1,000 person in the team. So yeah, that was 2023. Now moving on to 2024, which I'm focusing on. Late 2023, I stumbled on Web 5 by TBD and Decentralized Identity Foundation. There was this hackathon. I saw them on DevPost, and then I started learning about Web 5, about decentralized identifiers and decentralized web nodes. And then I participated in the DIF hackathon, which I knew I wasn't going to win, but I just had to like familiarize myself with the concept of Web 5 and all. So I submitted a project. I built Shake Fund, which was like a crowdfunding platform, just like GoFundMe or Kickstarter. So it's a crowdfunding platform for your shege. Like what if you are going whatever the days that you're passing through, you can just like ask for funds, and then you get paid. You get paid. So of course the results came out. I didn't win. So after that, TBD brought out two hackathons. One was in partnership with Dev Career in Nigeria, and the other one was global. So for the Dev Career and TBD hackathon, I think I built DID box, box, which is like a personal storage uh, manager and aggregator for yourself. Like see it as like Google Drive or Gmail. Google Drive, yeah, but it's not like on the central server like all these. You're not using databases, centralized databases. We are using like GW and decentralized web nodes, which stays on your computer. It's attached. It lives on your browser, like IndexedDB or like FileDB in the browser. Yeah, so you can save different information, personal information, your different information about yourself. You can save pictures, you can save videos as well. But then the results came out. I submitted DID box for Dev Career, but then results came out and I wasn't part. So I had to just go all in on the global DFTD hackathon. And I was working on Rafa. I was working on Rafa then. Yeah, which is like a platform, a decentralized platform using Web5 technologies to connect patients with doctors and then to keep what medical health records safe, very safe. So when you are sharing your medical records, it's kind of safe, like an AHR, each AHR portal as well, decentralized. Yeah. So at the end, when it came out, I knew I didn't win my previous hackathons, and then I was getting tired. I was working alone, solo. But then I just have to like show up every day. Some days I just wake up and then say, okay, let me just make an improvement to this feature I'm building. Each moment I'm sleeping, everything I was thinking of them was like TBD, was like Web5, was like the terminologies I was learning. And I was like, each moment I'm not working, there is someone out there that is working. Each moment I'm not working on this project, there is a developer out there, a competitor out there that is working on their own projects, that is improving their own projects. And the difference between winners in hackathons is like maybe the extra things they put in into their projects. And yeah, so I just had to strive, and then I made the submission, and then the results came out in 2024 January. And when the results came out, I won yeah, this is Rafa. I won the best health inspired application. Yeah, so this is it. I won the best health inspired application, and then the video is also here. And then it came with a prize money of $2,500 dollars. And also I won the MVP prize because then in on their Discord channel, because I had previous knowledge about Web5, I had gone through it during the two previous hackathons. I was able to like help people on their Discord channel that were running into issues, into bugs that I had run into initially. So I helped them on Discord channel, and then I got the MVP prize. That one came with an actual package of like $500, and yeah, it came with swags. I have like TBD hoodie, TBD jacket, CBD beanie as well. So nice, nice. I think I should have a TBD bottle, but I don't know. It's got lost. Custom Nigerian custom. It got lost there. Yeah. So and remember in 2024 I had an extra semester. So by March I was already done with my exam in school. So I had the whole of the year to myself. I was at home all through. I had my classes at home. I just went to school for exam. So I was just thinking, okay, I was just doing hackathons. Even in March during my exam period, I wasn't that rigid as such. I was doing convex hackathon, but at the end, nothing came out of convex. But in May, Edera launched Edera Guardian, and then they launched an hackathon for it. Edera Guardian is for a climate tech system for digitizing climate methodologies. And yeah, so I jumped on it. I learned a lot about climate technologies, and then I submitted. I learned a lot about climate technologies, and then I digitized a methodology. Yeah, so I worked on the MCR01. I gave it a name, which was methodology for encouraging plastic recycling. Yeah, so this is a video going through the process and everything what it does. Yeah, this is Federal Guardian's GitHub, and this was my own submission. So it was really nice learning about climate tech, learning about carbon credits, learning about tokenizing credit and all. So when the results of this came out, I won a silver prize medal, and it came with a prize money of 5,000 US dollars. Quite fascinating and interesting. Yeah, yeah. And still in 2024, later in the year, around September or October, Algorand Nigeria with Algorand Foundation launched Algorand Nigeria Hackathon, and then I participated as well. I wasn't even like interested in it as such because I was working on his wallet, another project for another hackathon then. But I made the submission, I had the research. They had like three tracks. They had like the supply chain track, the financial inclusion track, and then the decentralized identifiers track. Initially, I wanted to work on the decentralized identifiers track, but then because I had previous knowledge from Web 5 and all, but then I was like, no, I could not implement. I could not really grasp how Algorand implemented the Algo GID in Go. But so I decided to go for the supply chain track. Yeah, I didn't put my mind to the Algorand Hackathon because I was working on Ease Wallet. Yeah, I was working on Ease Wallet because TBDEX, which is like a branch of TBD, uh, launched a TBDEX hackathon whereby you use their APIs in quotes or their sandbox of liquidity providers to build a cross-border payment platform, but you have to what use TBDEX. So I was working on TBDEX then and Ease Wallet. I was working on Ease Wallet then and this is a platform for making cross-border payments using TBDEX protocol. And yeah, I was working on this. You can check it out. I poured my all into it and then but then we had like different people also working and building stuff on it. Yeah. So I was focused on it, but I got into the semi-finals for the TBDEX where I submitted his wallet, and I was hoping to get into the finals. The finals was in December, yeah, December, and it was like at Nairobi. So I was hoping to get into it, but it was around that same time I also have convocation in school. So I was praying, oh, hope it doesn't clash, hope it doesn't clash. But then it was the same week and I was hoping to get into the finals, but then the mail came. So when the mail came in, it was a rejection email that I didn't make it to the finals. I was down. I was down. I just went back to sleep, and then I was having attacks. I was having dreams of the mail. I was seeing the mails in my dream, the mail in my dream that I was rejected. So then the following day, we had already submitted to the Albrand Hackathon. The following day, I just got a call. I think around 1 a.m. Uh, yeah, blah blah blah. Calling from Algora, Nigeria. Can you make it? Where are you? Can you make it to Taraba? Can you get the flight to Taraba this morning? And it was at 1 a.m. I'm staying in Ife, and to get to Taraba, I have to get to Ibadan first to take a flight. From Ibadan to Abuja, then from Abuja to Taraba. So I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't doing anything as much. I was just working and then resting and all. But the timing I was like, I have to take an 8 a.m. flight from Ibadan, and I was in Ife, so I had to wake up early. I agreed to sort the flight during early hours of the day, and then I had to leave home by 6 or so and go down to Ibadan. On getting to Ibadan airport, I saw the plane there. It's left. I was like, wow. So I missed my flight. I had to call and then they booked another flight for 12 p.m. So I had to take a flight from Ibadan to Abuja, and then at Abuja I met other hackers from Abuja, and then from there we went to Shola. We took a flight to Shola, and then from Yola we traveled down to Taraba for the grand finale of the Algora and Nigeria Hackathon. It was nice. It was nice. So different developers, different hackers, they built cool solutions, and then we pitched. Second day also, some people advanced, of which I was part, and then we pitched again. And at the end of the finale, my project, I worked on projects called Track It. It's for combating counterfeiting products in Nigeria. Yeah, so I won second place in the supply chain track, and it came with 1,750 USDC. Around that time, it was around 2.9 million. Nice. That's how I've been doing. And apart from that, those are not the only hackathons I worked on in 2024. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. It's not all ups and downs. You can see this wallet. I didn't get to the finals like that. And yeah, it's a numbers game. I've worked on up to like 7 hackathons in 2024. I have food I just like maybe 1, 3 or so. So there are like other projects I worked on in 2024. Yeah. Checking through my dev post repository. Yeah, you can see I did Google had a lot of hackathons, AI hackathons towards the end of the year, and I did this She Built AI. I built Solace, which is like a personal health companion for women, I one shot it with boats.new. I built Urban Explorer using Google's photorealistic 3D maps. And then what again? I think I did a couple of 3D marketing. There is Shield for real-time fishing detection using Gemini AI and other hackathons. I think at some point in 2024, I worked on environment. This is a metagraph. This in 2024, I was just doing hackathons and doing hackathons. Then Constellation Network is a Web3 company. They have like their own blockchain, but they are not running on Ethereum virtual machine or any of those ones or any layer one technology. They are utilizing what's called like an hypergraph, an hypergraph, and an hypergraph is like it works on the technology of a DAG, which is like directed acyclic graph. If you are familiar with graph data structures, so they launched their own hackathon, and then the prize money was huge. So I was interested. I was like, oh, let me do it. So when started checking out their resources, I saw that they were using Scalar for you to build a metagraph. The hackathon required you to build a metagraph, and you have to use Scalar. So I picked up Scalar. Oh my god, I picked up Scalar for some time and then I was learning passionately. I went through their dogs. I even contributed to their project on GitHub because I was fixing dogs, fixing broken links and all. And at the end, I could not even like build something reasonable because I was totally new to Scalar. So these are the kind of things that happen. It's a numbers game. You win some, you lose some. So, where do I find hackathons? How can you find hackathons? From what you could have seen earlier, you can see that I use DevPost, mainly devpost.com. It's the home of hackathons. This is where I get hackathons mainly. You can filter hackathons based on your skill, your level, education, low code, blockchain, AI, health. So you get to see hackathons for on DevPost. So devpost.com. I use devpost.com. And if you are Web3 inclined or you are a blockchain enthusiast or all these crypto guys, you can also use DoraX. There is DoraX, which is a hackathon platform for mostly Web3 companies and Web3 projects and all. So you can just check DoraX out with lots of money. I think money in Web3. I don't know. I sometimes I call it blood money in Web3. So you can just check it out if you are in blockchain and crypto. Yeah. Okay, there's also like Major League Hacking (MLH) is also like great. They have like great and beginner friendly hackathons on MLH, and also there are company sponsored hackathons on Twitter. On even in Nigeria, there's like this sustained hacks. There is Alcoholics organized by Wema yearly, and they give out money like up to like 10K, 15K dollars. If and that's like for startups pitching and all. There's also like the pitch that in Nigeria now. And yeah, so how to win hackathons and just by 2 cents, you have to like build fast and build smart. Most hackathons we have will give you resources to use. So choose those resources, work around those resources. And so you focus on your MVP. Hackathons generally it's not for you to build a whole startup. Just focus on a feature that you want to implement and do it well and get a demo early. And another thing is what you have to pick a strong team. Start early. If you know that you're a front end developer, find someone that does back end, find a designer, and or find someone that will complement your skill. And if you know that you can work solo, most times in my hackathons I work solo, which is actually draining. At the end of the hackathons, I'm always like burnt out and all. But the main thing is for the hackathons that I work in a team, I enjoy them. Yeah, when you get to delegate tasks and all. So you have to have like a strong team, and you also have to focus on hackathons that align with your skills. Now there are a lot of AI hackathons running around, and me that are not that vast with AI or vast in technologies as that, I don't see myself like going for them because lots of people are also going to like participate. I try to like filter hackathons down to like the number of participants, the number of people that have registered for this hackathon. Do I have a chance? So there is that too. Always go for hackathons that align with your skills. If you're into data science or data analytics, go for those hackathons. You definitely see hackathons like that on DevPost. And yeah, also solve real world problems. Judges love projects that will make impact, social impact, climate change, financial inclusion, artificial intelligence, in how you can leverage AI in healthcare, how you can leverage AI in different fields. Yes, and also make an impressive demo video. This is very, very important because sometimes some hackathons you have a lot of submissions and they might not have time to test your project that you submitted. What they are going to go with is the demo video that you submit. Like, oh, does is this project working from the demo video this person is showcasing? Is the video working? Is the demo working as the person has highlighted and has written about it? And one thing I learned about presentation and branding. Another thing is your presentation and branding, because I learned this. Google's hackathon taught me that great branding and storytelling can make or break your project. Design matters. After you've built your project, even if you've not implemented all the features that you had at the beginning, when you are making your demo video, make sure that your demo video is great. Your presentation is top notch. Your storytelling is top notch. It was when I participated in the Google Solutions Challenge. Google is they are so big on presentation. They are so big on presentation. They don't want any errors, anything. So whenever you're making, whenever you're participating in hackathons, always put that in mind as well. Also, don't overcomplicate whatever you are building. Make it simple, but make it work. Make it simple, make it work, make it align with the theme of the hackathon. Different hackathons, they have different theme. So make sure your project that you're submitting aligns with the theme of the hackathon. There are some people that they just do hackathons and then they build projects that doesn't align with the theme of the hackathon. Of course, you are not going to get anything out of it. And also, you must keep in mind this is a numbers game. You have to show up. You have to give it your all. It's a numbers game. Do lots of hackathons. And also, you are going to win some, you are going to lose some. Yeah, that's just it. I've seen almost every hackathon I've participated in. At the end of the hackathon, I've seen people complain that, oh, yeah, this project should not have won, this project should not have won, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm not the judge. I'm not part of the judges. They know what they saw. And don't be part of the people that always complain that, this project should not have won, this project should not have won. Sometimes I used to think about that, but I just keep it to myself. I just keep to myself like, okay, my next hackathon, I will improve on this, and then I should improve on that. And then I take that kind of disappointment into my next hackathon. And sometimes it pays off. Yeah. So wrapping up, should you do hackathons? For real, absolutely yes. Hackathons has helped me a lot. My tech journey, hackathons has helped me. It helps you get to gain practical skills beyond just watching tutorials. Get to network with top professionals and companies. Yes, get to meet even your peers, people that are good, are smart. Get to network, and also with professionals that are already working in the company. You also get to earn money while at it. Yeah, this is the big thing. You earn money while at it. Also, there is like job opportunities. Some companies, many companies even like recruits from hackathons. So there is that as well. And it helps to sharpen your technical skills. From there, you can start a project from hackathon, and then it can become big and even become a startup. And from there, you get to raise funds, and then you know how it goes. But then you get to work on projects that make actual impact, that solve problems. Yeah. For now, 2025, I'm not participating. I'm not participating in hackathons. For real, I'm focused on my software engineering journey now. Focused on backend engineering. I'm trying to academy and building myself personally as well, and then trying to like push projects out. That's what I'm doing this year. And I hope you've been able to learn one thing or the other in my video. And right now, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, comment. I want to see your comments. Yeah, I want to see your comments. Make sure you comment. Yeah. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video.